Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for property. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And today's video, we're following up on our Wreck the Garden. Now it's been officially wrecked, and now we're trying to recover it and see how this can take shape. And remember, I told you that I was going to be looking at basically how much liquidity I would have to add back, how much capital basically to get this back in a situation that doesn't look as bad. And so I've been compounding, and I have dollar cost averaged from profits in the garden, so it's not coming from fresh capital. So I have that here. So as of, I'll be adding another 15 today roughly, so we're gonna call that 15, and I don't know how many plants that is, but as of today we're looking at how much in total that's been added to my garden. Oops, see what happens when you try to do this in real time. We have $111. So 111, and I've gotten my garden back up to, we're gonna look at it in this video, but I think back up to like 0.7 something % of the contract share. So that's not bad considering where I was. And we're gonna also look at another garden that is basically where I would have been if I had to continue to compound. And shouts out to somebody in my comments. I did not run these numbers, but they're absolutely right. They were in the comments and they said that it actually is about 22 days to get to double due to the compounding interest. Can't remember who said that, but shouts out to whoever that was. I did run the numbers, and it is 22 and a half days to be exact, that you can actually double your plant bag size due to the 3.3% interest compounding over time. So showing that here, you can see that. So if I had done the 50 million and compounded every day, then at day 22 and some change, I would have 100,880,000. So it's between these two, but I didn't do that. So now we're trying to see how quickly I can actually get back to basically a 0.12% ownership of the farm. And I know that that's exactly what I would still have, because I went over here to Dune Analytics, and found someone with a similar garden size. So right now, as of today, this person has 115. So let's see. And it did take me a little while to find someone with some analytics I could put into drip.formulate, but I took this one 609D and put it in here in drip.formulate, and I can see his or her wallet size. It's currently showing 112,000 plants. That is not right according to Dune. Not sure why that discrepancy is there, but maybe they took out 3 million or so plants before this got updated. But either way, this is the wallet 0xC9609D 0xC9609D, right? So let's use those numbers anyway. So this is a hypothetical of where I would have been, and the percent of contract share is 0.1269. And again, we can look at that. If I had to forecast it out to today, I would be around what they have. So I can assume that I would have 0.12% of the garden. And that is what I had to begin with. So remember, if you're not dollar cost averaging in and you're not claiming, then you're just maintaining your share. So that's a good hypothetical, right? So I would be pretty much still with this amount. So now let's look at where I'm at as of today when I add these new LPs that I'm going to purchase from the animal farm. So max $10. I already have $5 in BUSD already in the wallet that I got from my smaller garden. Remember, this is this garden, my main garden, is a sub of the big garden is a sub of my small garden on my main wallet. I know it sounded confusing, but you get the point. So we're gonna buy these 3.2 LPs added to the 1.4 that I have in the wallet. That'll give me just under 5 total LPs, I think, that I'll be depositing, and then we'll see what my total percent share of the garden goes to. So as of right now, I have come on, load, 0.075%, right? So I'm going to be adding a small amount of extra BUSD. So there's the 1.4 that I had, plus the new 3 and some change that I just added. So we'll be adding roughly 5 LPs, I think, 4.6 LPs. Let's max that out. That'll give me that's a lucky number. Well, I'm not even gonna do that, but 1.7 million added to the existing plants that are there. 67 million plus 1.7 million should definitely be close to 70 million total plants. And we'll see what that does to the what do you call it? The percent of contract share, because that's really the name of the game. Yes, I wanted to get some LPs out of this, but you definitely still want to maintain a percent share of the contract. So let's see how that worked out. Going to refresh this. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now. All right, there you have it. So 0.08% of share and 71 million plants. So that is not bad to get back to my position about 30-40% away from where I started, and only having to have added in so far $111. And again, this capital came from the animal farm, so just kind of moving funds around. So it's not bad. Again, the strategy kind of sucks initially, but I gave this hypothesis that I'd be able to regain this position. So we're going to keep track with whoever that person's garden is. And then I'm going to keep track and see where I end up. I'm going to fill this out and show you guys some of the numbers real quick. All right, we got it all filled out here. So you can see that wallet value increased. The plants per day increased as well. Obviously, even the wallet values has gone up. So what's interesting for me is that, yeah, I'm able to make up this ground from where I was on the 26th relatively quickly. So it's almost about the same, $22, $20, 7.0, 7.2, things like that. And even the drip price was about the same. So definitely, I think, like I said, the strategy going forward, and I'm actually on the same page. The strategy going forward is to claim and then actually compound a portion of that back in. So I'm going to wait till I get back to this 0.12 level. And then I think the way to play this, different than what I've said before, is that even if you're doing the 40-hour work week strategy or whatever I was saying, what's actually going to be better is you want to find a way to kind of dollar cost average in more frequently, right? So let's say you come in and you're already doing the 40-hour work week. So that means you're doing 8 hours and you claim. Well, instead of claiming all 8, you'll actually claim the 8 and then redeposit a portion of that the following day. It'll make more sense when I do this, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about once I actually get it done. But I'm saying let it run for, so you'd probably let it run for 10 hours, and then you would claim out that whole 10 hours. Then the next day you would put back in, instead of just coming in here and planting seeds, you would actually dollar cost average in 2 of those hours from the previous day. So you're still getting your 8 hours a day. Or if you're doing the 5 and 2 or whatever the case may be, keep some of that from your 2 claim days to put back in periodically throughout the week. Because remember, every day it's more attractive for each person to get in with new capital. So I think for me, that is going to be the play going forward. But I have to wait till I get my garden back to where it was. And it's already a lot easier and quicker than I thought it was going to be. So even my cost to 100 million plants is $239 versus what it would have been under a month ago. So, and the goal actually, I guess, to make it even will be at some stage to get to whatever that equivalent plant size would be had I not have taken profits out. So not sure how far I'll have to go, but we'll try to get these numbers to match up and then find a garden in there that gives us that equivalent. So maybe it's like 150 or something like that. But anyway, yeah, I just want to wrap that up, show you that to you guys and see what you think. Going to continue running the strategy, like I said, and then continue updating this sheet, and then we'll just see how it plays out. So hope that provided some value, gave you guys some insight. And if it did, you know the drill. Smash that HBO special with help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.